Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you? What is it this time?
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Okay, so I remember from Borderlands 1 that that's your male and female presets. Okay, I'll be here a while. I'll make sure I have chapters so you can skip ahead. Yeah, it's gonna take me a while. Okay, so what do we have? Convert. You never care for the off decoration. You never care for you. So much as a desire, it would be best for you to spend as much at all. Lose your life behind bars. However, despite time, call for desperate measures. You set the deal to work for them, declare your record, or escape while they weren't looking. Yeah. Okay, your background B represents you were prior to joining the art directive. Backgrounds are used to verify places throughout your playthrough, such as, okay, that might cause some issues. I'm not really in the mood for that. I might try that in the game playthrough later. The Gambler. The grand plan, you know the universe is run by blind luck and chaos, even if you've been riding on the winning edge of the chaos for most of your life. Unfortunately, that winning streak came to an end when you lost a bet to an agent who was trying to convince you to utilise your prisoner for buckling the odds in the service of our directive. Okay. Bring your after experiencing a youth of hardship and corporate malices, okay, you join the Outer Directive and devoting your life to bringing order to the colonists and the fears of chaos. You're championing the people, whether they want one or not. Yeah. And the law is not to be trifled with, and neither are you. Okay, Professor, you're voicing your field into your punishment of your full contract at Paul Artitual, and your colleagues are jealous at your success at rate retrieving artifacts long throughout your lost cause of both your tenancy and possession. Unfortunately, your talent of dealing with more unsavory elements of artifacts trafficking will serve you in the off-directive. Maybe. You may have lived the life of escorting laws and colonies, and you found yourself operating but it's what you're paid for, and definitely not a reason for you to unsuccessfully provide players to hunt you down. It is joining our director seems to be a great way to solve problems your work history may be have a caused. Okay. You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job and pick up set skills, which would be none, and yet one accidental death of a well-known villain. Later, you're now known as a gunslinger off-directive agent, not to be trifled with. You often find yourself wondering if all directors has any good cashier openings. Okay, but see, I seem to have 3 options to go with that might fit my personality a little bit. Professor, lawbringer, or roundabout. You know what? I'm hoping the professor will have like the science skills. So let's take a look. Okay, traits are to be impacting your effect, just like I at least wanted to continue. You know, I'm gonna jump back and forth, see if there's anything different. No, seems to be the same. Okay. Brilliant. You're intelligent, able to do more easily, solve problems, and pick up new skills. Doing skill selection, specialized and additional skills. Specialized skills start with 2 points. Maybe. Witty, your fun, demure, and quick wit makes you popular with others. Others are willing to forgive your past transgressions. That's a maybe because then I don't have to deal with as many factions trying to kill me. You have a way with words, getting your discounts at vendors, and talking your way out of minor crimes. Resistance. You can power through even the delays and injuries. It costs more than usual to take you down. Death is prevented for 3 seconds. For the first time, you would have died each combat. Okay, nimble, you're quick to. Innovative, you're craft and always be able to find unique solutions, collect problems, and found numerous ways to be more effective when crafting. Crafting recipes and for ammo, thermal resource craft up to twice as many of those items same out as crafting materials. Okay. You know what? I have a feeling with all the factions, I might be better off with the witty. Because I'm horrible at talking my way out, but if they're not always going to be neutral, they can't be too hostile with me. Okay, engineering. Mechanical systems, they're difficult at below your skill level can be fixed. Explosive, not likely. Even though I like doing that in other games, but I have a feeling from playing Outer Wolds 1, I need to do either engineering or hacking. Hack the check, usually your hack skill and low can be overcome. Okay. Doesn't look as change marked. Locks with difficult at below your skill level can be opened. And plus the evasion chain too. How many skills do I get? Just the one? Oh, 2. Hidden objects are different at below your skill level. Sneak. I have a feeling I don't need this one since I'm quite blind to stuff. And hacking I don't think we'll be dealing with until my next level, so I might skip that. It's between engineering and lockpicking. Yeah, I'll try. For this playthrough, I'll go with locks. Okay, enter your name. It doesn't fit all my whole name. I take out mix and just put in Gentleman Shadow. Okay. Woody and optimization lockpicking. Yeah. Probably should have gone with the intelligent one, but try and make do.
Commander, as always, I'm calling on you for a mission requiring both your unique intellectual prowess and aggressive instincts for item acquisition. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that must remain classified for the moment, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No conferences at which to tear apart your peers' half-baked theories. No jaunts to other systems to find rare historical items. No propagation of knowledge of any kind. In short, stagnation and death for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with de Vries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives caused the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent de Vries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. As always, I look forward to your academically grounded yet thoroughly imaginative musings in your summary report. Allah be with you and your team, Commander.
The good old floppy disk. Okay, so do we...
Commander, hey, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Didn't I just say? But this way you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves, and that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think?
Okay. Let's hope this doesn't bite me in the back and the butt later. I always said there's a need for put the people first. The humanity in yours is priceless.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent de Vries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Let's go. Talk brings me the TTD device. By the way, I appreciate it.
Call should come through at the console.
Okay, here's what I'm missing: the trait for botany or engineering. Okay. There'll be a few things around the ship that I can do and can't do, so I might as well find out what I can do, what I can.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Really? What was your first hint? Ah, bingo. I'll try that later.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the skip labs, we will be liberating an unsealed skip core.
But they don't work if they're unsealed, and it'll split if you try opening them.
Exactly right. But that whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Okay, what kind of resistance can we expect upon landing?
Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Anything else?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
I can usually find a way around things if I try hard enough.
If that's true, you may very well find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there, which would be the smart play. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Let's calm down. Agent Prescott meant no disrespect.
Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some egghead refugee from academia fouling it up.
Okay, there was a leadership one I missed. Oh, a speech. I can promise you no one on my team will be fouling out the mission. We're professionals.
We shall see. But since you are the commanding officer here, I've no choice but to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll not let my personal feelings affect the mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent vries. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Abara. vries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Okay, so every so often with the speech, it seems my control stick starts moving around. I'm hoping that's not a glitch. Okay, let's go on.
It is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
In the machine that keeps us productive. The protector of Arcadia and
Okay, I know I'm gonna foul this up, but let's see how long I live.
Did a sprat get flash fried in here?
Why do I keep on moving when I should just sit still? If I learn anything from last game, we're gonna pick up everything we can and sell it.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
As unable to function due to death. Expiring.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
I also found a vent around the corner might get us inside in a less conspicuous manner than strolling through the front gate. Though you'd have to pick the lock to see for sure.
Okay, did find the bandage. I don't have a way to pick the lock nails. Let's go with this one. I know there's a time.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
That don't work out. This here mag pick should come in handy.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment?
It was great. You should try it.
No! I mean, yes! Of course I would. Willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
Okay. Jump to the fence now. If you don't want, I'll make sure you're mentally refreshed.
For what? Not helping you shirk responsibility for failing to serve the Protectorate adequately? For letting your fellow subjects down? I'll have you know, I am a highly decorated custodian of Ingress, and I will not be swayed from my duty. So, you can just sit there until the Arbiters find time to come for you. We all have more important things to do until the ceremonies are over than put up with your nonsense. Good day.
Okay, that didn't work out.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia.
Every little bit helps. I wish I had a silencer. Oh, it doesn't matter. I had a feeling I need to sneak around. here. Hopefully there's not too much security over here as well. I think these little lamps are supposed to be like little guidelines for us. Loot. Yeah, that's better than nothing. I don't have hacking, of course. Let's try that robot. I can't go near it. I should have grabbed the hacking skill. Again, I didn't have the hacking pick. That'll probably be my next skill. I'll try it alone next. Okay, I got defense chunk there, defense chunk there. Figure out which was the best way to infiltrate.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
I'll take security ops. I'm good at sneaking. Went to the shadows.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Ibarra and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Agent Pascal? Ma'am? I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all manner of chaos down on us.
You gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside.
Certainly part of it.
Left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Okay. Looks like I got cash. What else do I have here? I also gotta be mindful of enemies. I don't have no security lockpick. Okay, construction unit.
Well, Ibarra, you got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
Plan's coming. Honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
Okay. Really? I just went past it. I need a key to get in. I learned the hard way not picking up every bit of scrap metal before. And last I checked, there's no weight limit. Pack, that might come in handy. Anything on this side? No. Okay.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
You should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
I so wish there was a silencer on this weapon, or some kind of bash. Let's see here. I'm a little bit rusty with this. I don't really see. The controller setup. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. I probably should save the game. Okay, enemies that see you or hear you will build awareness. Avoid walking directly in front of the enemies. Blind sight or approach too quickly to avoid getting detected. After gaining enough awareness, enemies become suspicious and turn to face just your location. If they gain more than enough awareness, they'll investigate the area they last heard or saw something in. If they find you, they will become alert and attack. Question makes, yeah, both on her. Yeah, that's basic. Is he coming back? I should have mapped out this route. Okay, he has a short. Okay.
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Yeah, I've been meaning to look for one of those. Okay. That should come in handy. Bypass. Okay, I know. Ah. Okay, attack on rear enemies. Okay. I switch back to my gun? Oh, I do not want my light. Okay, that was that feature. Okay, there's my inventory. So is it triangle to solve? Yes it is, okay. I'll let him live a little bit. If need be, I'll come back. Okay, maybe I am going back. Just had to make sure there wasn't a passageway I just missed.
I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan.
Okay, I can't move the body to hide it. Could read how to deal with the security breaches, other highlighted noble actions, event a security breach, malfunction or other nefarious state. You must keep your wits about you, cadet, and vengeance focus on the keys protocol. Okay. Seeing red blimps.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they won't all be. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate. I really do need to get that hacking skill maxed out. Okay. There's one more in the next room I need to be careful of. Can't get the pumping station. There has to be something else over here I'm missing. Warren Jane, I'm waiting to propose a solution to your recent proposal troubles. I recently heard that tell the other one the former cadets under my senior's preview has diminished. Some changes to behavior and effective other undergoing a 6-month mental refreshment. Senior consider this a source. I wonder if this might be a viable option to. Rest of the letter appears to have been abandoned. Okay. Okay, so I have to find a way to turn a few systems off and my controller. Yeah, I was moving backwards. Okay, let's check the messages. If need be, anyone can just pause to see what it's saying, so forth. Return to root. Yeah, I need the hacking. Okay, that's journal, inventory, character. I have no available points. I really do need that hacking, and probably speech check would help too. I just saved, so if need be, I can just reload.
The most best anyone has ever had. Perfection is perfect. Our paradigm is ironclad.
You never know what you might find. I still wish you could move the bodies and hide them. Ooh, make packs. Okay, cleaning up the station. Close it. Nothing has really piqued my interest. Probably didn't need that absorbing skill. Okay. Okay, messages from Watches principal. I believe I'm. Please help. Incident reports. Bypassed. Yeah, I'm gonna be picking all those as much as I can. Engineering. That was the other one I was debating on getting. As a house, this been particularly this much. I suppose damage targeting module. Yeah, pretty much I could make the other drones target workers and so forth. Kind of wish I had more skills to go with. Alter the module's targeting like crucial components with the earth decorations. Anything over here? Nope. Okay.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Let's be hopeful, shall we? Oh. It's now kicking in. Reversing scale helps detect hidden objects in the world that can be enjoyed and revealing helpful loot or information. When you see means something is here nearby, you should follow it and reveal. Okay. Okay, ammo mags. I just gotta keep an eye for that eye to pop up again. She did a really good job cleaning up here. Okay. Distraction devices. I really do try to stay away from these items.
How's the family? Had to turn them in. You know how they started ripping me, seeing I probably was working with wastewater processing and couldn't tell us anything about this assignment. Didn't bother me, I assure you. But it was just too close to implying that some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the Sovereign.
Hear, hear. I don't care where I'm assigned. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those greed-driven corporatist colonies.
Let the paradigm worry about tomorrow. They never questioned, never doubted, their zeal never lacked.
In this instance, I'd rather just clear out the room and hope for the best. I always try to hit all these terminals mainly because it might be information I could use for my character. Okay. So they had to see me coming. I mean, that is where I came in, I believe. Yeah. I believe so. Nothing in the crate. Insert target module. Don't have one of those. how about I look around real quick and see? Oh wait, I think I bypassed at the beginning, maybe. No, that was what they were talking about, his family. Okay, I guess I can't make it a little bit easier for the team. Oh well.
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible. We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
Probably should have saved that for later, but you never know when you need some healing. Yeah, even though they're in there, I still reflected, take across the hide.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements. The dirt on which it is built.
It should be good here. Can get over.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Abara. Please stay clear. An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Abara's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. Attempting to move Agent Abara is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Abara to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the skip labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent vries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Recruits, troopers, wardens, arbiters, hold positions. Detain any subject failing to comply. Stand by for further instruction.
Paradigm is ironclad.
Enemy
Well, given I already know I'm here, doesn't make a difference now.
Each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is based.
The turret is non-functioning.
Prudence dictates, eye your neighbors carefully.
Arcadia, never to be outshone. Our colony, Arcadia, our home.
For our beneficent leader! Improving position.
know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles, he was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing. Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
This is not a drill. Or it is, and we're being tested. It is not our place to question. Questions are an addiction.
A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries.
Okay, so about that. I forgot some of the games don't take into the conversation if you're on a terminal and so forth.
Station to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive
but none of us
influences.
can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together.
I'll have to reload.
Station to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. This is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you, the eyes, the ears, the brains of Horizon Point Station, to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we
Let the paradigm worry about
falls to
tomorrow.
you, the eyes, the ears, the brains of Horizon Point Station, to determine who introduced the...
No! Why aren't our automechanicals deploying? Closing in!
We are duty-bound to stop them! Reloading once more.
Just looking for any more loot to grab or any security keys. Yeah, Well, it doesn't look like anything up here.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. And here I was certain an agent known for their academic pursuits would be slowed down by the chance to examine a culture none outside this colony had ever seen. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principals for a handful of bits? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. No. The explanation is far more simple. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself. I was fond of him too. And saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. That's the spirit. Embrace your place in the Grand Plan with humor. Maybe I misjudged you after all. Farewell, Commander.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your bid.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death.
may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now, not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
I've been floating in suspended animation for almost 10 years. That's not okay, Val.
This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
That's probably for the best. I do feel a little different.
Say,
Okay. You may now continue to skills or select a positive trait. I have a feeling I'll need more ammunition and other items at this point on. I really didn't see a chance to actually use that one. Honestly, betraying luck and inactive. You know, I'm gonna go with brilliant. I could use this as a point. Oh, I need a native trait. Oh, it's a force. Okay, so I don't want that one because I'll go against my witty. And I don't want dumb because I won't be able to lockpick or do hacking as well, so that only leaves sickly. Okay. I really did need the hacking a lot sooner. Wait, how many points do I have to work with? Just one still. I feel like I'll be doing a lot more speech. Is that it? Nothing else to work with? Yeah. Well, if I don't need the speech, I'll find out later.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
I'm ready to give the briefing bell.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Yeah, it seems bad. Or maybe good plenty of time to figure out how to die then.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
There's no justice in this scale. See if the traitors like her survived.
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Build the Aglator? Is that even possible?
It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Okay, with that, I'm going to stop there for the recording. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. I'll do the second part of the Professor of Outer Wolds 2 at a later time. And once again, thank you for watching and have a nice day.